Hey y'all, welcome to the Looking Glass Tarot. I have been asked by a family member to do a reading on Kyle Clinkscales. I hope I said his name right. He went missing in 1976. He was going to Auburn University and he was 22 years old. He came home to attend a party at the VFW and he told his parents, "I love you and I will see you on Friday." That was in 1976. He was found in a creek on December 7th, 2021, when someone spotted him in a creek. Custa, Alabama, I think is how you pronounce it. His wallet and his ID was found with him, but his manner of death has not been determined, or it hadn't the last time that I had looked at this reading, or looked at the information to make sure. His family, his parents did write a book, and it was called Friday Never Came. Okay, so let's just see. He has been found, so maybe we can just kind of see what happened to him. Was he going back to the university when this happened? Had he left the VFW at a party at the VFW? Let's just kind of see what may have happened. Did he fall asleep? Was it late at night? Let's just see. So the first card I got was the Six of Pentacles. So this is sharing, receiving, giving, helping people out. So he could have been, giving somebody a ride. This is Earth. An Earth card. The Six of Pentacles is Earth. So this could be money. This could be giving them a ride. It's an earthly card, so it had something to do with giving them. I feel like he gave somebody a ride, or was going to give somebody a ride. He could have borrowed some money from someone, to help him with gas money to get in there. I don't know his money situation when he left home or left the party. He's a college student. They're always needing money for something, but the Six of Pentacles is sharing and giving, and it can be like, you see the scales are here, so it can be like he was giving and the person was giving back equally, like they shared, give and take. They shared. This could have been his family. His family gave him whatever he needed, whatever he wanted. He had plenty. Maybe he didn't need any money or anything like this. This could have just been the family dynamics of, they always took care of him. They always made sure he had what he wanted. And so maybe when he went home to, get grocery money for the next semester, or maybe he went home to, get tuition money or something. It could be along the lines of that. I do feel like maybe he gave somebody a ride, like somebody needed a ride somewhere. That is coming up pretty quick in my thoughts, but let's continue and see. The Empress. So this would be like his mom, mother-like figure, in his life. His mom, very caring, very loving, very nurturing. This can also mean new beginnings and new starts. This could be like headed into a new adventure. He could be headed into a new semester. I don't know what time of the year he went missing. So this could have been the beginning of a new semester, for him. He had just left his parents' home, so this could relate to his mom. This can also mean pregnancy, along, but I'm not feeling that. I feel like this is just in relation to his mom. Let's see why the Empress is here. I feel like she loved him very much. She was very nurturing and caring, and Ten of Wands. This is his mom was very this was a big burden for his mom. The Ten of Wands is a heavy burden, carrying a heavy burden like you. You see how he's out there floating on that crate, and he can't see the help that's behind him. There's a whole boat of people that can it's like they can't get to him. It's like they're struggling to get to him to help him, but they could help him if they could reach him. So I feel like his mom was like, this was a very heavy burden for her. And I feel like she carried this until, I don't know if she's still alive, but I feel like she carried it this whole time. I almost feel like she's not here anymore, but I do feel like she carried it with her this whole time. And I feel like he felt like he put the burden on her because he went missing, and then this happened. So I feel like he's telling me I put a burden on my mom. I put a heavy burden on my mom. The Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is like somebody that is on a mission. Like they've got one plan, one mission, and that's what they're going to do. The Knight of Swords is also like a truth seeker, is a fact finder, and the Knight of Swords sometimes can be a little over aggressive. He could have been a Libra. He could have been, a sign like a Libra. He could have been a Gemini, Aquarius. He could have been that could have been his zodiac sign. He could have been one of those. It could have been those. That could be signs that are around him. I do feel like he loved knowledge, though. He seeked knowledge. He liked information. He liked to uncover things. That's what I'm hearing. I like to uncover things. I like to discover and uncover things. I feel like he was very intelligent. It's very intelligent. Three of Cups. So we know he was at a party, because he went to a party at the VFW. So this is a celebration. The Three of Cups is a celebration, a party. This could be family. This could have been a family celebration, but I believe it was at the VFW, so it was veterans and their families that were there. The Three of Cups could be somebody that he's friends with, that he was very good friends with, and he went to hang out with them. So this could be like a group of 3 people that he met there because he was home for college, and maybe they didn't go to college, and so he was meeting them there. So I feel like it was a group of friends that he was meeting there at the VFW. King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, let's see if we can set him right there, is abundance, happiness. This is this could have been the father figure. This could have been the person that was running the VFW. But the King of Pentacles is a businessman. This is a person that's very good at making money. He's very good at investing money, and he has money. He's like the richest king in the tarot deck. So this is someone that had money. This is someone that was very good at business, CEO, that type of person. I don't know if this was someone that was around him, or I don't know if this was his father. And this would be an earth sign. One's a King of Pentacles here. Oh, too many. One at a time, please. So this person must have done something the night that he went to the party to change his course and direction he was going. He must have went to speak to someone or see someone, and they, whatever the answer they gave him or the connection he had with them, this changed a lot of, I feel like it changed his direction, because the death card is here, and that's a change that happened, that has come in. So something must have happened along the way after he got, because this is after he got to the party, that would have changed his direction, brought a change on. So this could have been someone in their 40s to 50s that would have brought the change on. And with the death card being here, this is like a change that Kyle seen coming, and he was prepared for it. What's the death card here? Maybe this was someone that was giving him tuition money, helping him with his tuition, helping him with his college. What's the death card here? Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is also she's also a truth-seeking card. Facts, information, and she's pretty stable, she's pretty solid, and she's pretty determined in her thoughts and logical. She's very logical and creative. So this could have been someone else around him. This could also be a Libra, Gemini, or what am I thinking? Libra, Gemini, or a Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this could also be someone around him like that. This will be somebody in their 40s or 50s. And they were also seeking information. So there's a lot of information seeking going on in here. There's a lot of truth finding. I feel like there's some money involved here. Like it could be tuition money, or I really feel it has something to do with college. But the death card brought in the Queen of Swords. So this will be someone around him that's very fact-finding, very solid in her beliefs and thoughts. It could be a man, but I feel like he's kind of in between these two people. Six of Wands. So victory. That's the victory card. That's standing out. That's being recognized. So maybe he was getting a scholarship from the VFW. Maybe he was being presented with one, or had been presented with one from the VFW, and that was one of his ways for tuition. Because the Six of Wands is standing out, is victory, victorious, moving ahead, and this could have brought a big change for him. Maybe he needed that extra bit of money for books or dorm or whatever, but I feel like this King of Pentacles brought that change for him, and I feel it's tuition. I feel like he got maybe a scholarship. Maybe it wasn't a great big one, but I feel like maybe he got a scholarship from the VFW, and that was part of his tuition, which is great. I do know the VFW does give scholarships. Some VFWs give scholarships. And that's the first thing that came to me was I got a scholarship. So maybe the VFW supplied him with that. Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is having to leave something behind, is having to let something go, because you have to let things go to bring good things in. I do not know if he at some point had a relationship that he had to let go, because going to college, it's hard to keep a relationship unless that person follows you there, and then it's even hard doing that. So it could have been something along those lines, something he had to let go of to go to college. Because that's what the Five of Cups is. The Five of Cups is letting go of something that you can't change, and no matter what you do can change it. So I do kind of feel like he might have had something that he had to let go going to college, and it took him a little bit to do that. And I feel like he kind of left the party. Maybe something happened at the party, not college-wise, but maybe something happened at the party along the lines of emotions and stuff that had upset him. What's the Five of Cups here? Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is your mother card for, like earth. She's earth. She's nature. She's abundance. She's happiness. She's nurturing. She loves the outdoors. She loves spending time outside. I do think it was hard for him to leave his parents every time he left and came back. I think that it was kind of hard to leave them. I feel like he was close to his parents. But that's the Queen of Pentacles. She's abundance. She's happiness. She's nurturing. She loves outside. She's very creative. So the Sun card is new starts, new beginnings, happiness, abundance, having everything you want. So I do feel, hello Tinsel, I do feel that he felt that way. He felt like, college was a new beginning. He had it. He was happy with his family. I do feel like, he was growing and changing, and there were things that he seen he didn't see before, just growing and changing. Let's see. Why else is the Sun card here? Why would the Sun card be? And that's what he was working toward. That's what he wanted. That's what his career, that's what he wanted. He wanted to finish college and then have, happiness and a family and a home and work, and I think that was his ultimate goal, was to have a family and be happy. So we know that, I don't know that he was, I think he was found in the water. I almost feel like his mind, he really wasn't paying attention. I almost feel like he just was not paying attention. His mind was wandering. So the Ten of Pentacles is, having everything you want, abundance, happiness. I don't know what time of the day. I would have thought it would have been at night when he left. I almost feel like he took a wrong turn, but he should have knew his path. He should have known where he was going, because I feel like he went back and forth quite a bit. But I feel like he wanted to take a shorter route because he wanted to get there quicker. So he went a direction that he don't normally go. And I feel he took a wrong turn, and I don't feel like he knew the area well. So there's a lot of cups here, so we know that we already know that he was in the water, and we already know that he was found with all of his stuff. I honestly feel like he took a shortcut because he was late leaving the VFW, and he went a direction that he don't normally go, and he was unfamiliar with it, and that's how he landed in the creek. That's how he ended up in the creek, and he couldn't get out. I feel like when he went in, he hit his head, or he was knocked out, and he could not get out of the water, out of the car. So I honestly feel like he went a way he was not familiar with, because I don't feel like that was a normal route for him, and that's what I feel like. I really feel like he went a direction that he was not didn't normally go, because he thought it would be shorter getting to where he was going. So I do feel like it was an accident. I feel like he was unfamiliar with where he was going. And I feel like he was given the directions by somebody that was had been this route before, but they were just they had been this way before, and I guess, they just really wasn't thinking, hey, when you give somebody directions, you don't think, hey, I need to remind them of this or that, because you go that way so much you don't think about it. So I do feel like somebody told them, hey, there's a shorter way. People do that. Hey, why don't you go this way? Cuts this much off your time. And I kind of feel like that's what happened. So because a family member contacted me directly and not contacted me afterwards, or not sent me messages afterwards, I'm going to pull a postcards from Spirit for them, for this card. And so I'm going to pull one of these. I have not pulled one of these before for any of my readings, but I felt like I should do that this morning. So these are postcards from Spirit. So let's see if Kyle has a message that he would like to give his relatives that are here. Okay. So they're kind of long, so I'm going to read it. Dearest you, as you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones that you want to keep thinking, and they have a less frantic quality. They are stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. So this is his spirit card from heaven. I will show you. The front looks like this, and then that's the message on the back, that he would be leaving for someone. So stay strong, stay positive is what he's saying. And I feel like what he's saying is there's so many negative thoughts that has gone through everybody's mind since he went missing. Things that weren't true. People were saying this and people were saying that. So, you know, he's saying stay true to yourself and don't believe all the negative things that were said about him, because none of those were true. I don't know if there was anything negative said about him, but being his age and going back and being a college student, it could have been a lot of people were saying a lot of things. So just, I feel like he's saying don't believe those thoughts. None of those thoughts are true. I do feel like somebody gave him some directions and said this might be quicker, this might be easier, you might get there sooner. And he went that way, and he just did not know that direction, and he lost his bearings and lost his way and ended up in the creek. That's what I feel about it. So thank you for the family member that reached out to me and asked me to do this video for you. I am honored that you did. I do appreciate you, and I do hope that your family has had some peace since he was found, and know that he is in I feel like he is in heaven and happy. And I do think that he is glad his story is out there, because it's not maybe what some other people were thinking. I think it was just an accident, and he went away that he was not familiar with, and that's how he ended up in the creek. I don't know that. That's just how I feel. So thank you once again, thank you for requesting it. I do wish your family well and peace, and everyone have a great day, and love and light, and blessed be.